But we also asked our flag state, the Netherlands.
Ma abbiamo chiesto certo anche il nostro governo di bandiera, la Olanda.
And also the German government.
La Germania.
And also France and Spain and Malta to provide assistance and the port of safety.
Spagna, Malta e France. Abbiamo chiesto anche per il posto di sicurezza.
Yeah. There was no political solution in sight and the requests all have been denied.
Non c'era una soluzione politica e tutte le richieste sono state negate.
Yeah. The situation on board has been worsening every day.
La situazione a bordo si è aggravata ogni giorno.
Especially the psychological situation.
Specialmente la situazione psicologica.
We have had people who threatened to throw themselves overboard.
Abbiamo della gente a bordo che hanno detto che si buttano sopra bordo.
And we had many people who have suffered from post-traumatic disease, stress disease.
E abbiamo tante persone a bordo che hanno il sindrome di post-traumatico.
And also people who have told their history of former suicide attempts.
E ci hanno raccontato anche di suicidi o prove di suicidi prima.
Yeah. So the psychological situation of the people was getting worse and worse.
La situazione psicologica sì, peggiorato ogni giorno.
Yeah. So that we had to enter to prevent any harm to the lives of the people.
Così dobbiamo entrare per prevenire che ci sono i problemi con gli ospiti.
Yes, and now for 24 hours we waited for the Italian government to take responsibility.
E abbiamo aspettato 24 ore per il governo dell'Italia di prendere la responsabilità.
But they only checked some documents, but they have not provided assistance or a port of safety to these people.
Hanno solo guardato ai documenti ma non hanno fornito un porto di sicurezza.
So now I decided to go in the direction of the port to bring the people to a safe place because the safety of the people is the most important in this moment.
E lei ha deciso di andare vicino al porto perché la sicurezza delle persone è la cosa più preziosa a bordo.
Yeah. The authorities, the Guardia di Finanza and the Coast Guard have asked to stop us and come on board.
Le autorità e la Guardia di Finanza hanno detto di fermarci e sono venuto a bordo.
Go ahead, yeah, second. Go ahead, no. No. And now they promise that we will have a solution very soon, and I hope that this time they will take action and fulfill their responsibility so that finally after more than 2 weeks these people will be safe.
A questo punto hanno promesso che possiamo entrare e sarebbe bello dopo 2 settimane che quelle persone hanno un posto di sicurezza.
Yeah, we are only at this point forced to break these rules because the Italian government does not react to the humanitarian need and puts at risk the life of these people.
E abbiamo reagito perché il governo italiano non prende la responsabilità per la salute dei nostri ospiti.
I would say that you don't play games with the lives of people.
Dico che non si gioca i giochi con le vite delle persone.
Carola, who promised to solve the case? You said someone promised to solve in very short time.
The Coast Guard has, the Guardia di Finanza, which is stood behind you there, they just said this to me half an hour ago. Okay. Well, there's basically a conflict of laws here. There's a maritime law which tells me that The rescue can only be concluded when the people are in a place of safety. And of course, then there's the decree law, which says that this ship was not allowed to enter the territorial waters. These two laws are obviously in conflict, but I believe that the maritime law and the right of the people to their safety and their lives is more important, and I'm sure that the Italian courts will find that as well.